everybody, and welcome back to Planning and More with Me's. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope I do this video justice. And if you're one of my original homies, thanks for being here with me today. Alright, so today is Money Monday. So every Mondays I'm going to be putting out a budget video, and it's basically just recapping what last week looked like, where my money went, how much of it I spent, how much of it was a need, how much of it was a want, and I get to do it all with you guys. So let's jump right in. All right, so I know that in my previous video I might have told you guys that using this like the Savvy Saver budget planner intimidated me, and I think it's because there's so many things that I just don't use, or I just pay my bills differently, that this section really just stressed me out. And then I thought, oh, okay, I'll just like create my own section of budgeting. But y'all, that took too much time, and your girl ain't got no time to sit there and create something that's already been created. So I'm going to try and use this for the month of February and see how it goes. Now, with that being said, it still makes me super nervous to use this. I'm not sure if I'm more nervous about using it or if I'm nervous about sharing it. But I'm gonna try it anyways. Like, personally, I've got nothing to lose, and if it doesn't work out for me, y'all better believe I'm going to take this section out of my planner. But I am challenging myself to really step into this part of my planner. I mentioned earlier that my husband does most of our budgeting. Well, all of our budgeting, I guess, because he's more of the smart person with money. Me, not so much. I'm very impulsive and like to spend. So I'm glad that he's like the total polar opposite of me. However, you know, we sat down and we had a conversation, and we thought it was very important that I too know what is happening with our budget or with our finances, because, you know, God forbids and something happens and I have to end up doing something on my own. You know, he wants me to know and be a little bit more independent in this section. So we are going to try. Okay, so in my previous video, I told you guys that, and I haven't filled it out yet, but I will, we pay our bills weekly. So one of us are always getting paid, like, okay, hold on. How am I going to explain this? Every week, we are getting a source of income. So I get paid on a Friday, and then the following week my husband gets paid, and then the following week after that I get paid on the Friday, and then the following week he gets paid. So every week we are getting money put into our account. And then as soon as the money comes into the account, we then start paying all of our bills. But here's how we do it. We pay like between 50 and $100 for each of our bills. So every week we are paying our utility bill. Every week we're paying like Visa bills, MasterCard bills, you know, whatever, any bill under the sun, except for our auto payments that come out once a month. So that includes like our cars, so my car, my husband's car, my laptop, I can't think of other things off the top of my head, but there are a few other things that have auto pay, and so those automatically come out of our account. We don't even have to think about it. So what I'm going to do is when we get to the middle of the month, I will then start, you know, filling out what bills we pay every month. And then at the end of the month, like when I do a recap of this budget, I will write down total how much we paid for the month of February. I thought about doing a running list, but then I thought, oh my gosh, that's just going to confuse me, and then every week I'm going to have to keep changing it. So what I'm going to do instead is I have a running list on the side on like random, you know, note paper, and that's how every week when we pay these bills, I just kind of jot down, okay, we paid this much to this bill or this much to that bill. So at the end of the month, I will then sit down and I will go through all of our bills, and I will write down the full amount of how much we paid for the entire month, so that I know what we're going to go into with in March. Now, when you pay your bills weekly, there are a few pros to paying your bills weekly. The first one is that you tend to have more money at the end of the month. Because, you know, you're not having to wait for a large lump sum to come out. You know, when you pay it weekly, you can split up like how much each payment is going to be. So like I said, we always pay between $50 and $100. It's totally up to you if you decide to do it this way, but I just feel like it leaves us with a little bit more extra money at the end of the week or at the end of each person's pay. And then the second pro to paying your bills weekly is that sometimes you end up paying a little bit more into a certain bill so that it kind of puts you ahead in the next month. So sometimes what happens to us is like, for example, our TELUS bill. So TELUS is like a TV, whatever provider, cable provider. So we know like we pay whatever, $75 or whatever it is a month to them, and we'll pay weekly, like we'll pay between $20 and $25. And by the end of the month, we'll sometimes pay more, like we'll have maybe one more extra payment, which is like another $25. So when we go into the March, if I've already paid, you know, one payment and one extra payment, and if my bill is $75, I've already paid $25 extra in February. In March, that means I only owe $50. So I just keep on doing that until we kind of sometimes have a credit, and then there are months where we can then take that extra money that we would have paid into each bill and either, you know, spend it, like, you know, have a special date night or something, or put that extra money into, you know, snowballing a card or put it into our savings or whatever. So it works really well for me, and I want to make that very clear to you guys. Like this, what I'm doing works very well for me. It may not work for you, and that's totally fine, but I'm just sharing what I do that helps me. Now, in the month of February, I was the first one to get paid. So I got paid on the 5th, which is a Friday, and from my pay, we put $100 into savings. Now, sometimes we put more, sometimes it's just 100. It really depends where in the month all this is happening. So usually at the end of the month, it's a little difficult for us to put money into our savings because, you know, more of our bigger bills come out. So like insurance and condo fees and all that kind of stuff. So it does eat up a little bit more of our paychecks at the end of the month. But because this was technically the beginning of the month, that worked out well that I could throw $100 in there. So I'm just going to write down here that, let's see here. I'll put the date. I'll put it savings. There's really no activity. Or maybe I'll put amount here. I'll put amount, and then you can put your balance. Okay. So on February 5th, 2021, in our savings, we put $100, and then you can put your new balance. For privacy reasons, for now, I'm gonna leave it blank. I know what my balance is, but you know what they say about putting up all your info on the internet, right? So we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to turn the page over and I'm going to get into, okay, I'm going to be very careful here because I don't want to rip. Okay. So this is getting into this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to white each of these things out because I'm not going to wait like till the end of the week to, I guess that would have made sense too. Maybe we can do that for next week. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this week, so this week is for February 1st to the 7th, 2021. Okay, so I went through my bank account, and this is strictly just for my checking. So this is what I put in, or what I've used for my checking account, just like for this week. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this all in. Don't be alarmed. I am going to speed it up because I'm probably gonna end up writing out the whole page here. So don't be alarmed when you see how much I've spent, okay? And no judging, please. Don't judge me. Okay, so I will speed this up so you don't have to watch this part. Alright, so I filled it all out. I am so embarrassed. I can't believe how much we use our debit card. But anyways, it's okay. This is a great way to figure out exactly where our money is going and how we can improve. So, wow. Okay. Y'all, I did a Michael's trip twice this week. And the amount of times I've gone to Tim Hortons and eaten out. Ugh, I really need to change my ways. Okay, so what I'm going to do down here is I'm kind of going to do a little recap. So I will calculate how much I've spent on each. So there's going to be like entertainment, and that includes like Michael's. There's going to be groceries, which is Superstore, Safeway, and Walmart. And then there is like, you know, the Falcon Ridge Animal Vet where we get Ava's meds from. I don't know if that's something I want to, maybe we can put it under miscellaneous, I don't know. Or medical, maybe we can do that. And then gas, I will have a separate one for. And then, yeah, so eating out. Okay, so let's do that together then. So I'm going to white this part out. And I'm going to get, I should grab colorful boxes actually. Oh no, memento. Okay, so I'm going to grab colorful boxes. And in colorful boxes, oops, I'm going to just grab, let's see. Maybe I'll grab a black one. I'll grab the black one. Oh, Lord. Okay, so here's the black one. I'm just going to put, I guess, total over here so I can see how much I've spent. Okay, so I said I was going to do one for, let's see, I'm going to do one for entertainment. So I'll do that one in pink. I'll do entertainment in pink. And so I'll write that down. Entertainment. Okay, and so entertainment includes, you know, like trips to Michael's or whatever. So, like whatever I spent just as more so, you know, as a want rather than a need. So let's see here. 34.64. I am not great with math, so calculator, thanks for helping. Okay, so just this week I spent $54.03 on entertainment. Okay, and then the next one I said I was gonna do, I can use it for gas, so I'll do that one here. So gas this week. So we filled up both my car and my husband's car. And how much did I spend on gas? So it was $41 and $39. So that's $80 in gas just this week. Wow. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get back into my budget book because I want to grab some more of these stickers. So what else? Okay, then we have eating out. We'll do it in yellow. Let's start that one here. Okay, so eating out is one that my husband and I really want to cut down on. I mean, of course, the things that we're buying are keto friendly, but like, we're still eating out a lot, right? So let's see here. So we had the Domino's pizza, and I'm gonna do coffee different, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. So, okay, so Domino's Pizza, Big Sky Barbecue Pit. If y'all, for those of you who live in Calgary, if you guys haven't checked out Big Sky Barbecue Pit, it is freaking amazing. It's in Okotoks. It is so worth the price. I'm definitely gonna go back when I have my cheat day. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so the total of eating out is $125.91. Holy cow. That is a lot of money. Again, please don't judge. This is what happens when you're like working full-time and then in school full-time. Like, makes it for a rough time. Makes it for a rough time. Okay. And then the next one I'm going to put is coffees. So here's one. And literally, guys, like, it's literally all for convenience. That's why I grab a coffee, really. It's not because they have like really nice coffees. I just literally get it for convenience. And then from Starbucks, those are the only, like, Starbucks is great because you can literally order a keto friendly drink and you don't need to like carry around your sugar or anything like that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll just do coffee. Ooh, coffee doesn't have 3 E's. Come on now. So I spent $22.24. All right, so I think that covers everything. And then I have this medical sticker that I'd like to stick over here. And I'm just gonna write down that we spent $80.57, and I'm gonna write Ava so I know that it was for her. This week we put in $100 on February 1st. I'm not going to put my new balance in. And then I might also add one more thing because I know, like, we spent money on our credit card too this week. That isn't on here, but I might add that in elsewhere. So, okay guys, so this is what it looks like. This is what, embarrassingly, what my week looks like. You better believe that I'm going to be focusing on, oh, I didn't do groceries. Shoot, I need to add one for groceries. That's what I forgot. Oh no, okay. That's okay. That's okay. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Shoot. Hopefully, damn it, I have room. I might have to, maybe we'll lift this sticker. I forgot groceries, guys. Ah, let's see. Let me see. I'll lift that one. Oh, it's like ripping the whole page. Oh, come on, Shmiza. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I'll put that down here. And it's crooked, but whatever. And then we'll put this one up here. And this one will be for groceries. we just need to add up the groceries. Now, my husband and I were kind of thinking that we would try and just spend like, you know, $400 a month on groceries. So that's like 100. There's Rex again. It is busy out there. Like, it's like -30. Who is out there walking? Okay. So we're trying to spend like $100 a month or a week, sorry, on groceries. Clearly it did not work out this week, but that's okay, because some weeks we spend more and some weeks we don't. So on groceries this week, we spent $276.40, and that's because like we go to different places. So we go to Superstore for certain things, we go to Walmart for certain things, then we go to Safeway for certain things. Now, I know that I'm lying with this Walmart thing. We did not spend that much on groceries. I of course bought things for the house as well, but I'm just going to categorize it as that for now. But yeah, so there it is, folks. Entertainment, eating out, gas, coffee, groceries, how much I put in my savings this week, miscellaneous spending, and then I'm going to add a little something here for credit card, or maybe over here. Maybe I'll be able to add it over here since I still have space. All right, y'all, that is what the week looked like from the 1st to the 7th. I hope that this way works for you. If you have any questions about how I do my budgeting, please feel free to, you know, privately message me on Instagram. And my Instagram handle is @planningandmorewithmees. So if you guys have any questions, please do hit me up on Instagram or leave a comment below on this video. But I think that is it. I think this works for the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, like I said, put it in the comments below. If I've done this video justice, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell notification button so that you guys know every single time I upload. And if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you for your patience. Remember, it is a cruel, cruel world out there. So be kind to one another. Do something kind for someone. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.